So Forrest, how'd it go?
Good.
Yeah. How'd you feel?
Really good.
Really good, right?
Describe what actually just happened.
Yeah. Tell us. Breaking down by breakdown.
I don't know. I was like super slow out of the gate. I had zero traction, and then I just pulled it together and then just made something out of nothing.
We were fastest of that whole session.
Let's go. That's what I like to hear.
In a second off, at least.
There you have it.
We are purple. We are purple. We are fast.
Purple.
So now we need to verify why.
Okay. Okay. Well, we'll find that out later. That's awesome, man. That is beautiful. Look at that. The hype is happening. Don't you feel it? Look, check this out.
This is the rest of their team.
This is the rest of their team here, right? This is the rest of the team. This is where they go get the data. This is where they go get their logs and information, fix up cars, get the tires going, right? They console people. Let's go. It cannot get any better than this. Doesn't it feel like you're just like in a mini F1 series right now? I cannot believe this. Right now we're verifying some data with the team because again, they have hit purple. They're the fastest kart on the track right now. And they're trying to understand why. What may have been a mistake may actually have been this team's fortune.
I love a happy mistake. I've never had a Bob Ross. I'll never have one.
We accept happy mistakes here. That's what makes us great.
Mistake on my way. Nah, that's totally.
But that's the thing though, right? Even when you make mistakes, right? You don't know the full picture until you get it done, and that can actually be a triumph, right? Something that looks like a setback.
I'm telling you, I felt like a -1, not even a 0. I was so low. I was like, I just ruined his start of his day. Like we're supposed to get, you use the warm up to just have energy, mojo, confidence, whatever you want to call it.
Yeah.
And we got it.
Awesome.
It's like a 180. I don't even understand.
So from a scale of 1 to 10, how hyped are you?
I'm like a 25 right now. It's like
25 high.
I'm like 250% energy. Like,
I do. Bring it here, man. Bring it here. Come on, man.
this is Austin Miles,
Hello, Austin. Nice to meet you.
driver coach for BJR.
Okay. Okay.
He was giving me a little scolding because I said, hey man, we need to look at data. And he's like, you guys haven't looked at data on Thursday or Friday. Why are we starting on Saturday? And it's true. We've been doing our own thing, and we didn't come down and get the good coaching to make sure we're tight.
But there's something in the air. There's something in the air today, right? There's something different. It's excitement, the feeling.
This dude must have driven the wheels off it because did the data at least work? Because I see you still working. Okay, I could pull the cart away then. Just when you confer with Brandon or whatever, tell him to tell me what gear to put on. I'm just gonna prep, let you guys do your magic and pump him up.
Awesome, man. So what's between the blue and the red? What is that?
So that's the 2 different sessions. So the red is the session from today, and blue is the session from the other day.
Yeah, I noticed a big difference. So I assume the red that means that was today's session, right? And it was doing okay.
I will say there was one dude out there that was like keeping with me going down before. That was right in front of me. Like I wasn't gaining in on him much. And then I finally could pass him, but he was just chopping down early.
Right. So as you can see, guys, there's lots of data. Lots of data. Data is everything, right? Yeah, you get on the cart and you press the gas and that's it, right? But how do you become better than the rest? Data. You look at the data, you articulate yourself, you critique yourself, right? You do things to improve. And it's not only about being negative about it, but it's also changing the way of how you race with other people. Check your data, guys. Check your data.
I'm doing it top down to the inside. All the barriers out of the way as a barrier mark. You're flat out. Flat out P1, flat out P2, flat out P3. You're running this on the outside. Right? Press. We're not tucking in. We're running it outside. You're staying outside. Right? You're the outside pole.
Dad, Forrest, man, I saw you fighting out there, man. Tell me what it was like out there.
It was chaos. I mean, every lap I was passing, getting past.
Yeah.
It's just crazy.
I saw turn 8, man. Turn 8 seems to be pretty difficult to try to get some pass or some grip. What do you think?
Yeah, it can be difficult with some passes considering how far off I can be with carts in front of me, but that's like the hardest corner considering you can just stop the cart, and then everyone just has to stop, and it's just very slow moving.
Right. Have you been bumped at all, or has it been a pretty clean race so far?
Oh, that was not a clean race.
That was not good.
Just bumping, crashing, swerving, everything. Wow.
So is this the last race, or you still got one more to go?
That was the last race.
That's the last race. Okay, hey, we are so proud of you, and we were so happy following you along. You still got a bright future. You're young, and hopefully one day we'll see you in F1. Don't forget about us, man. We're so proud of you.
Thank you.
So, Dad, what's going on, man? Tell me your thoughts.
I am so proud of this guy here. Like, that was so tough. We've been watching racing here for 2 years straight.
Yeah.
I can confidently say all classes, all the way through, I've never seen 20 able to win it in the last lap. Like, that was nuts. Like, nuts. How he hung in there, didn't get a pushback, all that, like, crazy. Like, just crazy.
I mean, I saw turn 8. Turn 8 was pretty scary. There's a lot of action going on in turn 8.
I thought he was going to get wrecked there twice. So one time the guy came in and just nearly clipped his rear bumper, and I was like, oh my gosh, we're done, you know? But he hung in there.
I am proud of your son, man, because I saw him trying to fight for every inch of the lead that he got, man. And he stayed focused, he stayed consistent, and I am so excited for the future because this is only just the beginning.
Thanks, man. Yeah, it's funny because end of the superheat, I think there was 20 different penalties. He hasn't had a penalty the entire weekend. He hasn't finished outside the top 10 the entire weekend. That's like his best drive ever. It's absolutely amazing, just solid.
All right, so what's next after this?
We have 2 more weeks, and then we have Fight Night here, where we'll be racing under the lights with the Stars Championship Series, and we'll be running this baby one more time.
Beautiful. And then just for the people so they could understand, what did he place?
Finished 10th right now before penalties. There's definitely going to be some penalties, so we'll probably move forward a couple spots. So overall, awesome.
Awesome. So like I said, guys, this is the world of karting, all right? Kids need you. They need your support. We need to bring more spectators out. Come hang. You can check out the cars. You can check out these amazing stores like Forrest and awesome, amazing super dads over here like Michael. You know what I mean? Let's go. Let's start bringing a hype here to karting because this is the most competitive thing that I've ever seen when it comes to kids. They do grown-up stuff, and they're half my age. Half my age. That's awesome. I'll see you on the next one.
All right, I got it. We're good.
Awesome.
All right, let's get started here. We gave you guys the associate.
So, man, we're hopping off a pretty awesome weekend. You know, best finish ever. We've been driving really good. But I've already been kind of reflecting on the race weekend, just about what's next. We got a couple things to be thinking about. We got 2025 coming up. What do we want to be racing? At least initially, and then let's start looking at a little further and say 3-5 years. What do you want to be racing? Do you still want to be racing go-karts? Do you want to be racing Spec Miata?
What I want to race.
Yeah, what do you want to race next year? We've got shifter karting as a possibility. We've got KA go-karting. We've got a Spec Miata. We've got monster trucks. We could do whatever. What do you want to do next year as we wrap this up? And then what are you doing in the next 5 years? Where are you going?
I don't know, but I feel like next year I want to try a shifter, see how I feel. If I like it, then I want to do that. But not, then I'll just stick with
When you say try out a shifter, do you want to race it? What do you want to do?
I mean, I want to do a few track dates.
Okay, yeah, see how that goes, and then where's your heart at?
I'll play GT cars in Le Mans, or LMP3, LMP2, or the hyper cars.
So you like the sport car racing, WEC, and I love endurance racing. I mean, if we can go to Nürburgring with Mason Philippi, if he's paying attention, I'd love to join you on the next trip, because he goes every 4 months and then posts a bunch of videos and makes me jealous, because the one time I went there, I could drive on. All right, so racing cars. How are we going to race cars? What do we got to do to get ready to race cars? You got to go drive a shifter car.
Yeah.
So I think we'll just made that decision, like, whether you like it or not. If that's what you want to do, you're gonna have to race it, like, see. And then we gotta take the transition from shifter karts to,
Like, Miata, open wheel,
yep.
something.
Okay, so we gotta go get our professional race license, which means we gotta start studying, we gotta start taking driver schools. What else are we gonna do? Well, what are you gonna do? You gotta raise some money, okay? So what are we gonna do? We're gonna have to come up with a program to make sense, right? But let's, like, think about, so if we go start racing shifter karts, that's gonna get you some attention, but also that is raced where else? Not just in the US.
It's in Europe.
Right. So if you're gonna go race Le Mans, you probably need to go over to where the factory is to get some attention. So we're gonna have to really beef up the program to do it.
Kart Republic, Burrell, all of them.
Yeah, getting the factory riding and a go-kart. That would probably
Even if I don't make it all mile, I'd be fine with the factory riding a go-kart.
professional go-kart racer.
I look up to like Max Verstappen, Lando Norris, and some of my idols in go-karting are Paulie Massimino, Brennan Drysick, and Connor Silish. Yeah, and I've been racing since I was 5, so I moved across the country just to be here for better racing and very quality racing and all that. And my dream is just to go to Le Mans, so if you guys want to help me out, I'd be really good. Maybe a collaboration or some sponsors, I would love to do work with you. Thanks, everyone. That was the weirdest wave ever, the most. Thanks everyone for watching. This is the first part of my journey. Really excited for 2025. If you guys have any suggestions, be sure to let us know down below, or my Instagram page, or Visionary Streetworks. I gotta thank Brian and Tyler from Visionary Streetworks for putting this on. Without them, this wouldn't happen. I gotta thank Javier and Mike for their amazing videography, and I can't forget Corey from Last Lap Insider for supporting me before this YouTube series. Last but not least, we have a little special video coming out soon. Can't tell you when, but let's just say we did a really good job. It's with a single professional race car driver you guys may know, may like. I personally have been a fan of him for a while, so super excited to see him, super excited for more. Stay tuned for 2025.
Thought they were guaranteed those 2 spots for 2 years.
What's going on, guys? Hype Man Joe here with Visionary Streetworks, and we're at the Track House Motorplex, and welcome to the world of karting! What's going on, y'all? Hype Man Joe here. I'm hanging out with Forrest Adams from BJR. Forrest, how you doing?
Doing good.
Awesome. Beautiful day we're having today.
Yeah.
So, let's talk about Open Fender. I heard you had an account.
Yeah.
Okay, so tell me more about it.
Been having it since the start. I was the first ever go-karter in Open Fender.
The first ever. Wow, I had no idea about that. That must be a great feeling. Awesome.
Yeah.
Is there anything that you want to say to your fans or spectators that are watching where they can donate?
If you use code Forrest, you get a special discount on it.
You heard him. Use code Forrest, get a special discount. Make sure to donate to him to celebrate this young man and then all his success and future successes. Awesome.